So we're gonna put this right on top of the water here and see if we can light it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode. Today we are going over Pyro Putty. We're gonna check out some of its claims and put them to the test. So stay tuned. All right, guys, so what we got here is the Pyro Putty multi-season set. It's $19 and it's like $19.95 on Amazon. I'll drop the link down below so you guys can check that out. It states on the box right here, it's 100% waterproof, easy to light, lightweight, quarter-size ball, burn time equals 15 minutes and has a UV glow to discreetly mark trails. So inside this pack you get 5 half-ounce containers. 2 of them are winter blend, which is a thinner blend of the Pyro Putty and can be lit anywhere from -20 degrees Fahrenheit to 70 degrees Fahrenheit. I have had problems getting fires lit during winter camping where it was so cold that you couldn't even get a Coleman stove to light. So something like this may come in super handy in that sort of a situation. You have the summer blend, where it goes from 40 degrees Fahrenheit all the way up to 110 degrees. It's a little bit thicker material. And then you have their Eco Blend, which is made out of renewable resources. Again, they state that this is all able to be used for marking trails. The another claim that they have is that you can waterproof small spots on tents or boots and things like that with the Pyro Putty. As long as you don't use the fibers, it won't be flammable. We're also going to put the 100% waterproof to the test. I've got a jar of water here that we're going to try. It says it'll stay lit even when it's sitting in water. So we're going to put it in some water and try and light it while it's sitting on the water and give that a test. So let's pop this box open and take a look at everything here. So you get your 5 half-ounce containers. Again, this product's made in the USA. If I mentioned that or not. I'm gonna pop open the, this one says it's good all the way up till 70 degrees. It's still a little bit cool this morning. So let's take a look at this. Bust out just a little piece of this Pyro Putty here. Get some of it on a stick. I'm just going to use a small pea-sized amount for this. Just expose some of the fibers there. We're going to try the lightability here. What I want to do is I'm going to try and light it with 3 different sources. I've got a plasma lighter, a regular lighter, and a ferro rod and striker. So we're going to give all of those a try and see how well each of these lights using those 3 different fire sources. So I'll get this set up and we'll be right back. Alright, so we've got 3 little balls on sticks for each one. We've got our 3 different fire sources. We've got a lighter, we've got a plasma lighter, and then we also have the ferro rod and striker. So we're going to try lighting each of these. I'm going to start with the ferro rod and striker for each one. See how well they catch a spark here. There we go. It is a little bit warm, so the blue did not catch super well, but you can see that's a nice big flame on the blue once it gets going. That one burns pretty good. I think even with that tiny little pea-sized amount, you should be able to get a fire lit pretty easily with that. It's a little over 70 right now, so I kind of expected that to be a little bit harder to light. That's supposed to be for colder weather, so it is a little bit different material there. But even that tiny little amount, you can see it's got a decent burn time here. Put a few sticks and things on that, you can get a fire going very easily. Next we're going to try lighting the summer blend here. Set this guy right here. Oh, almost with the first try. There we go. Summer blend lit a lot easier. You can see it just flares right up. Get that nice burn going. Super easy. That summer blend definitely lights a lot easier, but of course we're in the range here for that. We're probably high 70s right now. Warming up, it'll be in the 80s any minute now. Tucson, Arizona, so we're probably looking at high 90s to low hundreds for today. So this would be optimal weather for the summer blend Pyro Putty. If you're in the southwest, this would be a great blend to be carrying with you. You can see it lit super easy. Last, we're going to try this Eco Blend. They don't have a temperature rating for this one. We'll give it a try here. Trying to light this over a camera is not the easiest thing in the world to do. Alright, not super impressed with the Eco Blend here. It just melts, but it's not seeming like it wants to take a spark as easily as the Summer Blend did. Alright, so the Eco Blend does not seem to want to light with a fire starter. That's very interesting. But better to know now than figure this out later on. Alright, next we're going to try the plasma lighter. These things are pretty cool. I'll do a little video on this later on. Oh, we had a flame there for a second. There we go. That one lit pretty nice. Do the same for the Summer Blend. Summer Blend lights right up, super easy. Again, we're in the optimal range for that. Let's try this Eco Blend. So far, I'm not impressed with the Eco Blend. Oh, there we go. Okay. Eco Blend's going now. Overall, so far, I'm not impressed with the Eco Blend. The Summer Blend and the Winter Blend, though, both of those do very well. Eco Blend seems to take a little bit longer to light. Once it gets going, it's fine. But not super impressed with that one. The other two seem to be doing very well. Lastly, we're just going to light it with just a regular old lighter. Lights right up with the lighter. Again, this stuff just sticks to any kind of surface. It's a little bit sticky, so you can stick it to a stick or stick it down on a rock or something like that. It's not going to blow away in higher winds. It'll hold its place, and you can see it lights right up. And you should be able to light a fire very easily with just that little pea-sized amount. Not even a pea-sized amount. Get this guy going. Summer Blend just lights right up. Summer Blend, I'm really liking this Summer Blend. Both the Winter and Summer Blend seems to be doing quite well. We'll give the Eco Blend a try here again. It lights up with the lighter. This doesn't seem to spread as easily. Burn up this little piece that didn't light with the other ones. Overall, think these are pretty neat little product here. They all seem to burn pretty well, except for that Eco Blend. It really didn't seem to want to light with anything except for the just a regular lighter. It just did not do as well as the other ones. All right, so it says it's 100% waterproof. We got our jar of water there. Drop it down in the water. Shake it out there. Pull these apart. It says to pull the fibers apart. Expose the fibers. And we'll try and light it here. Expose the fibers a little better here. I think that's the big trick with this stuff, is you just really got to make sure you have those fibers exposed. So that it can catch a spark. There we go. And there you go, even with it being in the water, it seemed to light up pretty good. Float one in the water, try and light it on fire. It says it can do this, we'll give it a try. See if I can get down in there in the jar. We got a flame on it. It's floating in the water and burning. So even if you have a wet surface, you could still get something lit, it looks like. Obviously it doesn't want to burn as well because it's got water all the way around it. But it seems to be doing pretty good. Hopefully that's all in frame here. Alright, so the one in the water, it says it can burn on the water. It obviously can, but it doesn't do as well. Looks like as it kind of heats up, it soaks up some of that water and starts to fizzle out. The one that was in the water and we just put it back on a dry surface and let it, obviously it is still burning strong. Alright, so the last thing that it claims that we've got here is that it says that it has an 8 to 10 minute burn time with about a nickel-sized piece of, or a little ball of Pyro Putty. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a chunk of it that's about the size of a nickel, and we're going to see how long it burns for. And don't worry, I'll speed it up so you guys don't have to sit here for 8 to 10 minutes staring at something burning. But I want to put as many of these little claims to the test as possible so that we can kind of see what it'll do. So I'll take this. It's about the size of a nickel. It's a ball. Expose some of the hairs there. Pop it right here. Get our timer on the phone here. Make sure that's in frame. There we go. And it's lit. And we'll see how long that goes for. I really hope you can read the numbers there. Right now we're at 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Just passing the 4.5 minute mark. Oh, don't want our timer to go away. Just hit 5 minutes, still going. It's a good flame. If you've got all your stuff ready for a fire, you should be able to get a fire going in 5 minutes with that 5 minute burn time right there. And it's still going. Just about to hit, yep, 6 minutes, still burning. It's definitely kind of puttering out though. Turn it over and get it some more oxygen there. Still burning, just a little slight turn and it's still going. Hasn't blown out yet, still burning strong. You got a slight breeze. And it looks like it went out at 6.5 minutes. And it wants to kind of burn it. There's really nothing left to it. So 6.5 minutes for a piece that size. Not quite the 8 to 10 that it claimed for what I figure is about that size. I could be off a little bit, but that looked like about the size of a nickel to me. And we still got about 6.5 minutes burn time out of it, so not too bad. Again, these claims that they have, I think, are in optimal conditions, no wind, everything else. But overall, I think this is a pretty neat little product. Again, they have the winter blend. It's all made in the USA, so supporting American made when you're buying these things. The Eco blend, not super impressed with, but the summer blend and winter blends definitely worth it. And you get a ton of burn time. Another thing they say you can do is you can punch a little hole in the top of this and pull some of the Pyro Putty through it like a wick and light this, and it says this half-ounce canister will last for 7 hours. We're not going to do that because I don't want to sit here and make a 7-hour long video, but it says that you can make basically like a little heating candle out of it, and it'll have a 7-hour burn time. So another option right there. Overall, I think this is a pretty good product. It does have a little bit of stickiness to it, but it doesn't have a bad smell or anything like that. When it burns, it doesn't have a bad smell like anything that's left on, any residual that's left on your fingers. Again, it says you can use this stuff. You just take it and you can rub it on things, and it'll make it waterproof. Or you can use it with UV light, and it'll mark a trail. So if you want to discreetly mark a trail, so there's multiple uses for it. And it says it won't burn without the fibers, so yeah, can't light anything. It just melts that goo, but it doesn't actually light. So another option if you're trying to just waterproof something. Overall, I think this is a pretty neat little product, definitely worth the money. Check it out, the link's down below. If you guys haven't already, please like and subscribe. Until next time, we'll catch you down the line. Thanks for watching.